Welcome to It's Rafiq. In today's video, I am going to explain you about Internet Services. Chapter 2, Class 10 Computer Science book. There are different kinds of services on the Internet. Not only email or search engine. There are search engine, email, social networking sites, e-sites, news groups, blogs, etc. So here we will discuss about some of the main services of the Internet. First, the internet is a collection of vast information which we use in our day-to-day life. Without internet, nowadays we cannot think only. Like from booking railway tickets to watching movies, uh, buying some things. For everything we need internet. We cannot think a day without internet. So the way or the process by which we can see the information from the internet is called information retrieval. The process by which we can retrieve the information from www is known as information retrieval. To retrieve information from the internet, we required a browser, a special program that is called browser. It may be Google Chrome, it may be Mozilla Firefox, Internet Explorer, Opera, and so on. When you are surfing or when you are exploring information from the internet or on www, it is known as web surfing. Okay, now we will discuss about the most popular services of the internet, that is email. That one is email. Email, it stands for electronic mail. When you send a message from one computer to another computer through www or through the internet, it is known as email. Email is very fast, convenient than traditional mail. While we are sending a message through traditional way, it takes several days to receive. But when we send a mail or when we send an email, it receives the message in just few seconds. So it is more advanced than the traditional mail. Here are some advantages of email. The first one, it's speed. Email are very fast. Email messages are very fast. When you click on the submit button, at that time or at that moment only, the receiver may receive your message if your network is fast enough. But traditional mails are not that fast. If you are sending a traditional mail, it may take several days or 2-3 days to receive it. Even if it is fast post, it need at least 1 day to receive. The second point is content. Through an email message, you can send any kind of information. It can be audio, video, text, pictures, or any digital information you can send through an email. But through a traditional mail, you can send only the written letters, and there are no text limit for an email message. There is no limit. You can write as much as you want. So this is an advantage of email. Please remember, while you are sending files through email, you can send only document files, video, audio, or picture files. You cannot send program files directly because a program file may contain viruses. So the email programs not allow you to send a program or software through email messages. But you can send it if you compress the file or software using a zip file, then you can send it easily. The third point is cost. While you are sending an email, you are almost paying nothing. Here almost paying nothing means you need the internet connection, so you have to pay something for the internet connection. So you are paying you are paying something. Not exactly it is free, but like ordinary post, To sending one letter we have to spend at least 5 rupees to 10 rupees. That one we don't have to spend to sending an email. Even to send an SMS we have to pay. Nowadays we are getting 100 SMS free, but earlier, before 3-4 years ago, for sending one SMS we have to spend 50 paisa to 1 rupee. But to sending an email we don't have to pay anything. It is totally free. And the fourth point is security. Email messages are very secure. You can your messages or your inbox cannot be viewed by anyone else. To see your messages, they will require a username and a password, which other user may not have. So unless you are not sharing your username and password with others, your messages cannot be read by anyone. So it is very secure. While you are sending an email message, you don't have to be worried that your message can be read by anyone else. It can be read only by the receiver computer or the suppose you are sending the message to your friend, it can be read only by your friend. These are the advantages of email. There may be two questions from here. What are the advantages of email? You can write speed, content, cost, security. And if the marks is 2 or 3, you can elaborate or you can explain the points. If the marks is just 1, you can write only the names like speed, content, cost and security. And there may be another question. What are the features of an email program? Then this address will be not this. This answer will be not this one. This answer will be inbox, outbox and all, which I am going to explain later on. Again, if it's what is email, you can write an email is a digital message or email is an electronic mail which can be sent from one computer to another. And for example, you can write Google, Gmail, Hotmail, Yahoo, Reddit Mail, etc. Now we'll come to email address. An email address has two parts: debtor, host name, and username. Host name and username. For example, suppose I am giving one email address. That one is abc@gmail.com. Here abc is the username and gmail.com is the email provider or the computer where the email server is located. Username is the unique name of the user and the host name is the email provider, which company or which organization provided the email services. This can be Gmail, Reddit Mail, Yahoo or any other private organizations. For this question may be like that: what are the two components or what are the two parts of an email address? You can write the two parts of an email address are host name and username or host name. For example, you can write abc@gmail.com. Here abc is the username and gmail.com is the host name. Next we'll come to email program. Email program is the software or the program through which we can access email messages. Like we can send or receive email messages through an email program. In computer, by default you will get Outlook, where you can log into your email ID and you can receive your email messages. But there are different type of email programs. They are Hotmail, Yahoo, Reddit Mail, etc. These email programs you can directly access from browser or you can download their dedicated application or software and you can access from there. For example, Yahoo, directly from you can access it from browser, or you can download the Yahoo Messenger app and from there you can access the Yahoo mails. Same way, Hotmail, directly you can access it from Hotmail web browser, or you may directly you may use from Outlook application. And what is the advantage accessing your email from Outlook? You no need to open your browser and login into your email account for every time while you are logging your email to Hotmail. Your computer will receive messages for 24 hours if it is connected to the internet. If it is not connected, then it may not receive new mails, or it may not send the emails, because email required internet connection to send or receive internet messages. Now for today's class, this much only. Next classes we'll discuss about the features of an email program and search engine, how the search engine works. For today's video, this much only. See you in the next video. Till then, take care and bye.